What if I told you that the US government is on track to cut its deficit by $1 trillion without touching your Social Security benefits? Sounds unbelievable, right? Well, stay with me, because in today's video, we're diving deep into a bold plan that promises to slash the federal deficit, cut unnecessary government spending, and most importantly increase your Social Security benefits. If you're worried about the future of your Social Security, keep watching to find out how this could impact you. Part 1. The current federal deficit, a wake-up call. First, let's break down the current situation. The federal deficit is a massive $2 trillion, which means that every year, the US government spends $2 trillion more than it collects in revenue. This isn't sustainable. If we don't take action, it could lead to more debt, higher taxes, and rising inflation. Now, the goal is clear: reduce the deficit by $1 trillion, which will be achieved through smarter spending and cutting inefficiencies in the system. This is an ambitious plan, but it's also one that could help the country move toward financial stability without sacrificing crucial services like Social Security. Part 2. The strategy to cut the deficit. So how does the government plan to reduce the deficit? The solution lies in cutting unnecessary spending and finding efficiencies in government operations. Currently, federal spending is at around $7 trillion, covering everything from defense and healthcare to Social Security. The goal isn't to drastically cut vital programs, but to find wasteful spending and eliminate it. For instance, improving government efficiency and renegotiating contracts could save billions. By reducing these inefficiencies, the country can lower the deficit without affecting essential services. The real aim is to prioritize spending and make sure every dollar is used effectively. Part 3. The role of Social Security. What's at stake? Now, let's talk about Social Security. This is where many people are concerned. How will cutting the deficit affect their Social Security benefits? The truth is, cutting the deficit does not mean cutting Social Security. In fact, the goal of this plan is to ensure Social Security recipients receive more benefits, not less. The strategy to reduce the deficit focuses on eliminating waste and improving efficiency, other parts of the federal budget. This will free up resources to ensure that Social Security remains strong, sustainable, and fully funded for the long term. Part 4. Why Social Security will be protected. You may be wondering how it's possible to protect Social Security while reducing the deficit. The answer lies in the fact that the government will focus on targeted cuts in other areas. This includes reducing inefficiencies in federal programs and focusing on essential spending. Instead of cutting programs like Social Security, the government will streamline operations and cut wasteful spending in areas like defense contracts and healthcare. By doing this, we can ensure that more money flows into the Social Security Trust Fund, securing the benefits for future generations. It's about being strategic and making sure that the money goes where it's needed most. Part 5. Cutting waste without sacrificing services. Here's the thing. The goal is not to cut services, but to cut waste. Every year, the government spends billions on inefficiencies and unnecessary administrative costs. By eliminating these, the country can save a substantial amount of money that can be reinvested into essential programs like Social Security. The idea is to restructure federal programs to make them more efficient. This doesn't mean getting rid of them, just making them more effective and less costly. This way, we can reduce the deficit while still protecting vital services. Part 6. Streamlining healthcare and defense spending. One major area where the US spends a lot of money is healthcare. The US spends more on healthcare than almost any other country, but much of that spending is inefficient. Streamlining the healthcare system and cutting unnecessary administrative costs could save billions. Another area to target is defense spending. While national security is essential, there are inefficiencies in the defense sector that can be addressed. By negotiating better contracts and reducing waste, we can lower defense spending without compromising military readiness. Part 7. How this will impact your future. So, what does all this mean for you? If you're receiving or expecting Social Security benefits, this plan will ensure that your benefits are protected and may even increase. By reducing waste in other areas, we can ensure that Social Security is fully funded and able to pay benefits for the long term. This plan isn't just about reducing the deficit, it's about ensuring that vital services like Social Security continue to support those who need it most. It's about building a sustainable future for everyone. Part 8. Why this strategy will work. The reason this plan will work is simple. It focuses on efficiency and sustainability. By cutting wasteful spending and prioritizing essential services, the government can reduce the deficit without harming Social Security or other critical programs. This strategy is built for the long term, ensuring that future generations of Americans can rely on Social Security and other services. Part 9. Reassuring the public what you can expect. We understand that change can be concerning, especially when it comes to something as important as your Social Security benefits. But rest assured, this plan is designed to help, not hurt. Social Security recipients will see their benefits increase, not decrease. The government is committed to making sure that this program remains strong, secure, and sustainable. Part 10. Conclusion. Building a stronger, more secure future. To wrap up, reducing the deficit by $1 trillion is an ambitious but achievable goal. By focusing on efficiency, cutting wasteful spending, and protecting essential services like Social Security, we can build a stronger, more secure economy for everyone. At Profit Powerhouse, we believe in a future where your Social Security benefits are safe and the government is running more efficiently. If you believe in this vision, don't forget to like and subscribe to stay updated on all the latest developments. Together, we can work toward a stronger, more sustainable future for everyone.